Let us say the Lord's Prayer together, shall we? Let's close our eyes. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen.
Hi, good morning. I'm Margaret Preuss-Higham. I am a vicar of 3 rural churches within the Weymouth and Portland Deanery, vicar of Abbotsbury, Portisham and Langton Herring. And I'd like to invite you, when the lockdown's over, please do come and see these lovely rural churches. My topic this morning is help. And when I saw this topic, help, the Beatles song immediately came into my mind. And the lyrics go a little like this. Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. Help, you know I need someone. Help. And then it carries on. When I was younger, I never needed anybody's help. But now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. And I've changed my mind. And I need help. There's been an awful lot of helping going on at this time as we've worked our way through the COVID virus. And that help, I know, will continue afterwards as we come back to some type of normality of life. If you know what normal is, then that's great, because I don't. Our Psalms talk about help from the Lord. And in Psalm 33 it says, our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. And then in Psalm 108 it says, O grant to us help against the foe, for human help is worthless. With God we shall do valiantly. It is he who will tread down our foes. So often when we need help, we turn to our friends and to our family. But there's one other person to turn to, and that is turn to God. God is there with us, and he can see beyond the present situation. See what is going to be happening, because as we know, life can change in a very short period of time, as has happened recently. Our communities have come together to help one another. But will that help continue after this pandemic is over? We would all like to think it would do, and that times will change. But there is one person throughout all this who has not changed, and that is God. God has remained faithful to us and guiding to us and strengthening to us. Now, we all pray to God when we need help. But praying to God when we need help can actually set us off on a new adventure. Because you pray to God, oh God, help me please in the situation that you're actually in. And then you wait and you wait and you wait. And then finally you get the answer, often when the situation that you ask for help in is actually past. But then the answer you get, when you reflect on it, actually is the answer to the situation that you were in. But you needed time to work your way through that situation yourself sometimes. It's not something that we have to navigate ourselves. And I say ask praying for help is to God means you're likely to go on an adventure, and it is, because you might not actually get the answer that you are expecting. God may give you something totally different to what you are expecting. He may take you somewhere that you have never ever thought that you would walk. Something you would never ever think to do. The other sentence that comes to me when I think of God helping us is, "Come unto me all who are weary, and I will give you rest." God is extending help to us. He's saying, recognising that we are weary, recognising that we do need a rest. And often in today's society, when we're bombing here and bombing there, we say, I can't sit down, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. But there comes a time when we do actually have to sit and rest, because otherwise we will burn out. So God gives us that opportunity in those words to say, okay, I am weary. I do need a rest. God, I'm coming to you, and I'm going to give it all over to you. I'm going to hand over what is making me weary, what is making me need to rest. And let him deal with it with you. To be able to help somebody is wonderful. To actually let somebody help you and to ask for help is difficult. Because we're often too proud to actually ask for help to another person. But we will ask God for help. So today, as I close now, remember those words. Come unto me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. Because I recognise that you are weary, and I recognise that you need rest.